Hello everyone! Welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmi. Today we are here to put a little bit of money into our Saturday savings binders and get a little bit closer to finishing some of those long terms. These videos tend to be long ones, friends, so grab a drink and a snack and come on back. All right, my friends, happy Saturday. I am here like I am every week to get you motivated to save. And we do that working in our Saturday savings or saving Saturday binders and our long-term binders. So you will see that this is a new binder. I did a live on Thursday night where I did a complete refresh of the majority of my binders. And isn't she gorgeous, you guys? Look. That was like real close. Look at that. This, not the In My Savings era, but the little chai, vanilla chai coffee, that is going to be a dashboard that is going to be available on my launch on Wednesday. You do not want to miss that live, friends. We're going to have a live launch. I'm going to do giveaways. It's going to be a real grand time. So for this binder and the next binder that we have $75 to save. And let's go to where we stopped, which was number 1. Let me grab all of my challenges out here. We are still working on Jet and Jackal. And it looks like I still have my D6 out, the Santa from Eva at Budget Your Life, so we'll just use those. Let me grab, I have so many scratchers now. I kind of want to use my OG pink one if I can get it out. We're going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one right down here. Oop. All right, that is a 3. Oh, I forgot to empty that after the live on Thursday night when I punched out envelopes. All right, there we go. That'll be better. So we have $3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and this is going to go to streaming. All right, number 2 was periodic table, but I changed it to sloth savings. This one is from Maribel at Mint Dough. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one right down here. That is a 5. Okay, so 5 is going to come in here. And this is a mystery save because of the droids. We don't know how many droids are in here on the challenge. So let's actually take the 2 5s and we will take a 10. Okay, next we have number 3, which is just one more game. And I think I want to finish this one, friends. I don't want to leave just one card. But I already know they're going to be big ones. This one is a 14 and a 13. So 27 is going to come in here. All right. So I'm going to take 3 out and we're going to take 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. All right, so now let's see what we saved. I'm just going to stick those up there. 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yay! Awesome! Hooray! So 120 self-care, and we can actually stuff this one at the end of the video. So let's take out our self-care. I'm going to grab my little set of tags here. Let's do Let's do Honey Money because that is a large challenge and we are about to hit the big money. All right, let's just stick self-care in there. All right, and then I'm gonna need to find, I thought that I had a challenge just like right here that I could use in here. I'm just looking over to the side. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, we'll use this one. This one is a $50 saver from Saving Supermom. Everybody loves chicken strips. And this one is number 3 so that I know. And it's going to Honey Money. All right. Perfecto. All right. Now we have Color Your Journey, which is from Anna Banana Budgets. Let's see what color we're doing. We're doing red. We're gonna go 3, 1, 2, 3 right here. Okay, that is a 4. So I'm gonna take a 1. We will put in a 5. All right. That's it for Anna Banana. Next is Ash at Chaos Budgeting. I need to reach for the cards here. All right, we will just pick a random card and let's see what we get. Oh, I can't stop on a 1, so I guess we're going again. Or is that a 7? That looks like a 1. Have I had a 7? Let me see. Yeah, that's a 7, so that's a 1. Okay. All right. So let's grab another one. Hopefully we don't get the 10 or a 10. Okay. A 2. All right. I'm not going to press my luck. We're going to stop at those. Glitter Bomb Central, you guys. All right. So 3 is going to go into this one from Ash. I do not want to test my luck. All right, so 2 and 3. Next is this one from Budget with Carly. This is the one that's going to go to the periodic table. 1, 2, 3. This one down here. Okay, that is a 2. What does that take us to? That takes us to 74. I'm going to finish this one, friends. 8. This one should be a 3. It is. All right. So I'm going to put the 4 back and we're going to take the 15. 20, 40, 60, 75, 85. Yay! Awesome. All right, and so periodic table is done. I'm going to grab all of my tabs here. Oh, is that a tab too? Nope. All right, so periodic table, we're just going to stick down here. And let's do... the choice of the kiddos binder. And I will need to find, I'll need to find a challenge to go in there because I don't have one that I know of. Let me see. You know what? We can do this one. So, choice. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right, and then we have our catch-all. And the first time we come through our catch-all, we treat it as a D6 roll. We treat it as a challenge. Okay, that's $2. One and two. Whale. There we go. All right, we've still got a bit, so we're going to come back up to number 1. And that's a 2. 1, 2. We're going to do this one up here. Okay, that is a 1. 1. Let's do this one. Okay, that's 2. Let's finish Jackal. 2 plus 3 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I should have $20 in here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay! Awesome. This one is also going to streaming, so we can stuff 2 into the streaming envelope at the end of the video. And next is Kicked Out Koala. Let's do another one on Maribel's. Let's do 1, 2 right up here. Okay, that is a 2. One and 2. What do I have left? Oh, I have 9. 1, 2. That is a 7. I'm going to steal from another binder. No, we ended exactly right, guys. Hot diggity. 7 and 2 is 9. That's what I've got in my tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. All right, so this has 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Awesome. 45, and it is not going to periodic table. It is going to Sloth Savings. Holy finishes today, guys. All right, so we can stuff this one also in our long term. That's exciting. And I will find a new challenge, but let's take out Sloth Savings. I need to find a better way to keep these. I really should put them in order. I think Becca keeps them clipped. I should do that. Let's do Principal. We have not put anything in there in a good bit. Because then I wouldn't even have the chance to like look. I would just draw from the top. Maybe I'll look into doing that. All right, and then, oh, here's what I was looking for. This is my little stash of challenges. So this one can be for the kiddo. And this one can be Sloth Savings. Okay. So this one will be number 2. And then is she number 6? Yep. Then this will be number 6, and the rolls will be a D6. Okay, so 2, 3, 6. Okay, so we will start on chicken strips when we're in, oh no, I already put one in there. I'd rather do this one. just because I had another idea for that one from Jeanette. So I'd rather use that for my idea. Oh, I need to put my marker. We will start on number 3. Okay. All right. I love how this binder turned out. Okay. Next, we have our handbag binder, as I refer to it. And this binder also has $75. Okay. And we stopped on number 4, which means we're finishing this from Marlene at Snow Gardener 307. Oop. And we're finishing this with 2, 4, 6, and $9. Put that back and take a 10. All right, so this challenge from Marlene, this is her June challenge. 50, 100, 10, 20, 35. Yay! Awesome! Hooray! All right, so this will go in the completed savings challenge bag, which is in the safe. Okay, and let's get August's challenge, because we are doing all of her challenges toward Pop. Oh no, not August, July. All right, so this, oh, I already have it marked. All right, so let's see what you know what, let's just do everything $1, because I want to get through these. I'd like to get through the whole year before his trip. We'll see how we do. All right, number 5 is this one from Pink Plum Budgeting. And I decided it's going to escrow. All right, so let's mix these up. All right, roll a d6. Card number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a d12. It's our first d12. I need to find my d12. Here it is. All right, and that is a 5. Okay, I want to go again. Card number 1 is a d8. That's a 10. Where is my d8? Here it is. And that is a 5. All right, so we are going to put the 5 back and take a 10. Perfect. All right. We're going to come back up to the front with Brittany at Budgeting with a Ginger. I don't need those anymore. We're going to go 3. So 1, 2, 3 right here. Okay, $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. That means those two are $17. Sheesh. All right, number 2 is this one from Sarah Creates Design. We have a 5, which is right here. Okay, perfect. All right, next we have Mo Money Honey. This is from Mama's Budget and More. So let's roll 2d6, see what we're saving. A 6 and a 6 is 12. So we can do a 9 and a 3 for 12. Okay. Oop. So 5, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Number 4, we are back to Marlene. Let's start with the scratcher. Okay, we're gonna go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Okay, that is a 9. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for 9. All right, back to Vicki at Pink Plum Budgeting. 1, 2, 3 is a D10. That is a 7. So 5, 6, and 7. Goodness gracious. Oh no, we're back up to Brittany. What do I have left? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I'm gonna just scratch one. And then we are going to start here next week so that we finish this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one over here. All right, so that's a 7. So 5, 6, and 7. Let me just make sure. 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Yep, that's going to be a 10. Okay. So we will start here next week. What is number 2? Okay, perfect. So number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's roll. We got a 2. And a 3. So 5 gonna come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then number 3, do I have a 3? I don't. I have a 2, so let's do the 2. Okay. And then number 4, we can do a 1 back here. So number 4 can kind of act as our catch-all as well. All right. Quick little 75 buckaroos there, friends, but that's all right. We're saving. That's what matters. And I feel like I get super quiet, like as I'm playing. I just get so excited to save. All right, now comes our long terms. And I need to make a little bit of room here. Let's see, I don't need these. Okay. All right, so the next 3 binders each have $100. And this is also one that we redid. Just the dashboard. Adorbs. All right, so let me grab my planner. So I need my planner. All right, so we are starting right here with Miss Judy over at Save with Judy. And we are putting $10 in today with the little turkeys. I'm just kind of outlining. I'm not really caring about the coloring for this. So 10 is going to come in here. If I can get in there. Oops. Okay. And then this one with Lisa Grateful Me, we are doing the normal 18. I like doing one little mini block at a time. We have a lot of medical expenses between the two of us coming up soon. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oop. All right, and then periodic table, since we finished the challenge. So for periodic table, we have 85, and 85 is available. Maybe it's astatine, I don't really know. Let's be honest. But 85 is open, so we're gonna finish. All right. Love, love, love when challenges feed into other challenges. It never used to make us feel, what am I trying to say? It never used to make us feel like we were making progress, but man, that whole viewpoint has changed. All right, and then this one is, I call it Sloth Savings. This is also from Lisa Grateful Me. We finished $45 for this one. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the 15s. I'm gonna do 3 of them for 45. So that we can work on taking out the larger numbers. And then once we get to the lower numbers, like under 10 that only need to be done, then we can work this in as a regular challenge. At least that's the goal. We shall see if it works out that way. All right. Then we have from Kimmi over at Beige and Girl Budgets, we have her progressive roll and save. And we do an entire row, so 28 is going to come in here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. We are slowly making progress on this one. Okay. Next is Dream Year. We are working toward our first of 300. So we're going to add in another 10. So that takes toward our first 100, we're at $60. All right, then we're going to come up to our travel section. And on this one, we will do, let's do a row of 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? And this is from Amber over at Chasing Dreams Budgets. All right, and then last in the binder, we have Nita at the Almost Organized Owl. And left we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So 26 left. Here is a 26 right here. Let's do, I have one here. I'm trying to find one that doesn't have a lot of color around it here. Let's do this one. Actually, you know what? We can do this one in this highlighter color. Here we go. Hopefully we all remember that we've done that one. All right. And hopefully once the front ones finish up, like the Judy's challenge, the medical challenge, this challenge, we can put more toward the last 2 challenges in the binder. That is the hope. We shall see. If I can get my binder back in the... There we go. All right, so that is all for that binder. Super quick in there. Okay. Then we have our monthly yearly, which has our beautiful vanilla chai dashboard. Again, this will be on my Etsy Wednesday night. If you're interested, I have a lot of dashboards releasing. All right, so we are starting with Save with Judy. And we are working on November. So we have November 3rd is Sandwich Day. November 6th is Basketball Day. And November 7th is Hug a Bear Day. So we have 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 2 is 10. So 10 coming in here. $10. All right, and then we have Bookish Mama Budgets. We are working on her roll and save. We have a 5 and a 1. So $6. Perfect. Then next we have Katie with Great Lakes Budgets. We're working on November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pickle Day, which is November 14th. Grace would not appreciate Pickle Day the way that I would. $7. Budget with ADHD, Miss Lauren. 1, we're going to do this one up top. That is an 11. So we have 10 and 1. Then we have Candy over at Stuff and Budget. We have her November challenge. We have a 6 and a 5, which we have on here. So 11 coming in here. 5, 10, and 11. Okay. Oh, I forgot we finished the low income 100 envelope. Do I have the other Judy book? I do, right here. Except it is not going to go to furniture. Actually, you know what? It can go to furniture. But it's not the donut shop. It's the summer shop. So let's just update this. And we can still have it go to furniture. That's fine. All right, so let's see. There's 10 pages. No, there's 8 pages. Okay, page 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go ahead and scratch the full page, and I'll have Grace speed you up. All right, friends, so we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 is 14, and 6 is 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20 coming in here. do I have left? Do we want to do another page? Let's just go back up to the front. I feel like I can put this in here now that that one challenge is done. All right, so let's come back up to the front and let's see what we can do on this. So we have November 8th is STEM Day, November 9th is Art Museum Day, and November 13th is Kindness Day. So that would be 13, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can do this one. Okay. Perfecto. All right, and then Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. We have a 4 and a 5. So 4 and 5 is 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Great Lakes Budgets, Miss Katie. 2, 1 and 2, Pins and Needles Day, $4. We can do that one. Okay, I'm going to put a 1 back. We will take our last 5. All right, I do not trust Lauren. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would almost rather go to Candy. You know what? No, we're not going to go out of order. Let's see. Maybe she'll surprise me. 1 right here. How about that? $6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I was like, wait, which way am I going? All right. And then the last amount we will put into candies, which is $3. I don't have a 3. I don't have a 3. So we will do the 2. I'm surprised there's not a 3. So we will do the 2. And then let's see. Nope. And there's not a 1 on Judy. So we will just roll this into Danny's book. It should go in here, yes, but I'm not going to carry over $1. Is that, oh, that ruins the envelope. We're not going to do that. We'll just keep it out. Okay. Well, no, let me put it in here. We'll just stick it right here so that I know that that is extra. Even though really, sorry friends, that should go back here. Yep, let's put it right here so that I know that this is where I need to come next week. Because we owe Candy a turn. I don't know how I'm going to remember that, but maybe I will. We shall see. Stick that up there. Oh. Every time I think that my office is organized, it turns out that it's not, friends. Anybody else, or is that just me? All right. You see that we have a $100 bill. That's because we have one challenge left in this binder, and it is Danny's 2026 book. So let's add in our $100. And let me get the calculator. grab the book. All right, so we have some color. So we have, let's see, you guys can't see that. I don't need my dice. Okay, there we go. So we have 100. And in the yellow, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm gonna color these. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now this one is done. We are on this one here. So we have 92 minus 2, 2, 3, 5, 2, 5, 4, 2, and 3. All right, friends. So we can finish this out. My bling bling clicky clicky is running dry. I wonder if my other one, my non-bling one, oh yeah, it's still freaky fresh. There we go. All right, so we're finished with that one. Now we are over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 left at 10 a piece, which is $40. Okay. We will color these off. I was doing it somewhat pretty, but not now. All right, so there's that. We have $24 left. Now we're on to stickers. Let me grab the sticker pouch out. All right, so what is our highest number? Looks like it's a 4. So minus 4. Right there, we have another 4. I have 16 left. We have another 4. I have another 4. Okay, and then I've got a 3. Right there. I've got another 3 down here. And then I've got a 2 left, and I have a 2 right up here. All right, so that is all my $100. This is going quicker and quicker as we work through the book. But today, we finished 3 pages. So we finished this page, this page, this page, and we made a very good dent on this one. So this one only has 1, 2, 4, 6, 9 left on, oh nope, there's a 2. 11 left on this one. I wonder if I could get that off. I'll try. So 11, and then we've got quite a bit on here, but we should be able to get this page and this page completely done and start chopping away on this one. And then after that, friends, we've got some on here. We've got a handful on here, quite a bit on these 2 pages, a little bit on here, and then this, and then we're done. I'm thinking probably the second week of September, we'll be done with this, friends. And this is slated for our liquid savings, which is amazing because that is money that we have just kind of set aside if there's something that we need and maybe there's not enough in the sinking fund for it, or whatever the case may be. We also use that as kind of a I want it, but it's not in the budget kind of spending. It's almost like a buffer without being called a buffer, if that makes sense. But that's all that oh no, friends, we need to stuff our streaming. So we finished this one for for Sloth Savings. We finished this one for periodic table. This one for Pop 70th. And we have 2 challenges that, oh no, this one was self-care. Okay, so we have 1 challenge we can put in streaming. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And streaming and self-care are both in my new high priority envelope, or low priority binder. It's my new fancy green one. Love this binder so much. Love, love, love. All right, so let's go to streaming. And I believe for streaming, we are on our way to Walmart Plus for 2027, because we've already, I actually need to write that on the back. So Amazon is $150 and it comes out in December. And then there's Walmart Plus, it is $106 and it comes out in July. Okay. So we need 106 because we've already fully funded Amazon, which is already in the bank. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. Nice, so we're almost there. All right, and then we have self-care. And self-care is getting the 120. Okay. So now self-care has, I need to condense this, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 255, 65, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 307. I need to condense that because while my hair therapist, as I call her, and Mallory take any kind of bills, I do not want to just walk in there with a horde of small bills. All right, friends, now that is all that I've got for you today. If you are a returning subscriber or a member of the channel, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. If you're not yet subscribed and you enjoyed what you saw today, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you as a member of the Budget Bestie fam. We are on our way to 2K and we have 1 week to get us there, friends. We have 1 week. It is 1 week today until my birthday. And I would love, love, love the opportunity to celebrate 2K besties with all of you for that. Always remember, friends, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm and it helps get my channel and my videos in front of folks that may not know about me yet. And as always, friends, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And saving the long-term way does indeed take patience. But I promise it's worth it. When you save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.